Hi there, Duncan. This is Martin Hynie again, following up with part 2 from my Let's Test 2013 experience report. So I'm actually in St. Petersburg now. I wouldn't exactly call it picturesque from here, but once you get inside the city, it's obviously quite beautiful, if not hectic. I made a point of watching my part 1 of the experience report, just to get a feel for what it is that I did cover and what else I'd like to maybe mention. Once I got past the sound of my voice and the way I look on video, which I guess is a problem for everybody, I realized that one of the things I really want to talk about maybe was the location, Brno. I've been to numerous conferences, although I haven't been to too many testing conferences actually. I've only been to Star Canada and I've been to a couple of workshops. But I've been to a lot of different conferences, both in software development as well as in pragmatic marketing and product management. And one of the consistent themes, as much as those conferences are great, is once the sessions end and you've had the last keynote of the day, everybody just kind of fends for themselves and they section off into groups. And if you're lucky enough to get with a great group and head out for the evening and chat with that group, then it can make for a fantastic conference. But with the selection of Brno for Let's Test, what really made it fantastic was how we were constantly carrying on as a large group. At no point did I feel as though the conference had shut down for the day and was going to pick up again the next day. I found myself in some of the most interesting conversations in the evening. I must have spent 2 to 3 hours talking with Alan Richardson, Tony Bruce, and Bill Matthews one night. And I probably got more out of that conversation than I got from many of the sessions I actually attended. And I got a lot out of the sessions I attended. And I managed to watch some fantastic discussions in the evening, and I managed to actually get some time to get to know some of the people that were at this conference, and not just quick little chats after they had presented. Very long discussions about what it is they're trying to achieve, and you know, a little bit about their family life and where they come from, how they became interested in context-driven testing. So yeah, I can't say enough about Brno itself as being a fundamental component, and I'm really very interested to see what Let's Test does with Let's Test Oz, because I think that might be the biggest challenge. I think that might be the part that's going to be really interesting, is how can you come up with as good a location where there'll be that much free chatting between the different people at all hours of the day, well into the evenings.